Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Clower from CZT Angie Gittles. This one caught my eye because it's just so delicate and easy. I was in need of something kind of quick and easy. And it's just adorable. All right, I am going to put in my 4 corner knots and border. And then this is based on a grid of dots. And the dots stay present through, so it's not one that, where they're going to be disguised, because sometimes that's the case, and then you want to use whatever pen you're going to draw with. But for these kind, I like to use, so this is a number 10, either a 10, 12, or the graphic one, just something thick, because instead of, making a little circle, this is a lot easier. And I'm just going to, just to keep it simple, I'm going to make just a 9 grid. And so I'm just pressing into the paper, the tile. And this way, they're nice and uniform. And that makes me happy. And, being happy is good. All right, so once you have your dot grid set up however you want it, then we're going to connect the dots diagonally. And I like to, and actually Angie did this on her step out, and I did the same because this is how I like to do it. So we're just going dot to dot one way, and then the other way. Now, what's nice about going dot to dot is, just in case your dot grid, like mine a lot of times, this one, well, yeah, I can see some little inconsistencies, but that doesn't matter. But it's just nicer that way you're going dot to dot versus making one big straight line and maybe you miss a dot or something. It's just a lot easier to do it this way. All right. Then in the intersections where there is no dot, we're going to put, you can think of it a number of ways, a tethered orb, kind of the flux shape, or a teardrop. So I kind of like tethered orb a little bit because it then is speaking to the 5 essential or elemental strokes that we have in Zentangle. All right, so I'm going to start right here. Again, this is the non-dotted intersection, and it's tethered right there in that intersection. So then we just come out and come back. And again, whatever way it is better for you to think about it, that's why I like to put out many different ways, because some just because some people identify with one thing and some people don't, and I like to hit all the bases if I can. And then we're just going to turn the tile, and right around this intersection, we're just going to do the same thing each time. And I'm picturing this on a larger scale, maybe a background, where you've done some organics or something like that. It's just, I don't know, there's just something about it. I like the delicateness, and the grid lends itself to organic stuff. I think of like a lattice or something, but that's essentially it. Like I said, it's really, really neat. Now, of course, you can have fun with shading. Couple things you could do. One, you could do a drop shadow. I don't think I'm going to do that. But a drop shadow would be almost redoing what you did. It's just off a little ways and maybe down. And I've done that on some other ones. If you look up the Tangle Wanderline, and I have a video on that, we use that in there. And I think that's maybe one of the best examples. I'm just going to put a little graphite here in the center of these. And we'll spread it out just a bit, just to kind of give a little tufted type of look. I'm going to come out a little ways. Using some of the graphite that is left on my tortillon, and just having it come out a little bit into, oh, that's cute. Yeah. So you could do that, or you could use your pen and put a little line, maybe 3 if you can fit them and you're really careful. But that looks cute too when you put just a line down the center. But anyway, really, really neat tangle. It's nice to have these simple tangles just ready to go, and when you need one, pull it out of your tool bag. I'm gonna just decorate the outside here while I give you the ending spiel. This is almost on one of the records here for being a quickie. Actually, this is oh no, I think it's a different tangle. There's a tangle called Walk the Line where you do, but I think it was doing something similar. I think it was like this. But anyway, sometimes it's just nice. Just put some little straight lines in. Looks cute. So if you enjoyed this video, and I certainly hope that you did, would love to have a like, share, subscribe, all of that, add comments, all of those things help me out. So if you enjoy it and want to help me out, that would do it, and I appreciate any and all of those efforts. In the description section, you will find links to my version of the step out, and then Angie's, and then also below that, ways to connect with me if you wish to. I do classes every week, almost twice a week, really. On Thursdays, I do 2 sessions. Whenever I do a class, I've just gotten in this habit of doing 2 sessions, kind of one in the morning and one in the evening, so to catch everyone's schedule. And it seems to be working well, and so I'm just sticking to it. So would love to have you join in sometime. Thursdays Tangle Times are free. I do have an additional one on Tuesday that's free, once a month, and then I have a couple others that have a fee. So, but would love to have you check us out. We have a really wonderful community of tanglers, and we have a lot of fun while we tangle. So, again, would love to have you. That information is in the description section. And also there is a link to our wonderful Facebook community as well. So if you happen to be on Facebook, give us a look up. I do ask a couple questions on. Oh, this is going to require some additional shading. I do ask a couple other questions, and I do that just so that way we can keep a nice tone for the group. So just so that way you're aware. So if you want to join us, beware of those. And I think that's it. And I'm going to just shade this. I'm deciding which direction to go. I think I'm going to go to the outside here. But you'll have already seen that because it'll be in that front picture. So with that, thanks so much for watching. And I wish you happy tangling.